Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 2. Let's go ahead and continue exploring around this area here. Hey, Shadow Druid, how's it going? Hi, guys.
It would be good for you to watch your actions while in this wood.
Your careless meanderings across the great Mother Earth will not go unpunished. Oh. Go, okay. What did he just get applied to him? Yeah, doing some strength of 1. Armor of Faith, okay. Why do I not seem to be blocking a whole lot of their spell? Ow! It's only 15 damage, but it's not good. So some of their own guys are affected by the entangle, so that's not bad.
Will be done.
Did they really they had no items? Well, that's just annoying. That is a terrible sound effect, too. Terrible, terrible sound effect. No, I don't actually need to heal up. I don't need to heal up Mince because he's regenerating. Alright. Oh, hi, Ettercap. Ugh. I hate Ettercaps. But not too bad. 23 gold. There we go. Spell has run out. It's weird that they had no items. Alright, so I can go through there. What are we looking at? There's some stuff up there. There's a whole lot that I can't get through there. Okay, let's not go all the way back there. Let's go this way. At least I didn't get poisoned by the Ettercap. Well, let's see what we have across this bridge. A pheasant. Entrance to Adratha's cottage. It's way down here. Oh, goody, trolls! Ice trolls as well. Go ahead and get knocked unconscious, please. Oh, it is.
You will fall by my hand.
Go for the eyes! Yeah!
Alright, and then the last one. There we go. Oh, Yoshima can go up a level. When did that happen?
Without doubt.
Alright, Yoshimo. Let's see, no one else can go up a level, so that is fine. Alright, he'll be level 17. Alright, level up. I kind of want more pickpockets. Just don't use enough of the other things. And I think that there are still some things that I can get that I haven't been able to get. Hi, cow.
Quickly and precisely.
Hi, sword. Belm +2, Scimitar of Speed. Belm. This enchanted scimitar bears the mark of Takakobe, an honest swordsmith of Karatur, though how it came to be here is unknown. Also, how it came to be a scimitar is also unknown. Perfectly balanced, it affords a quick recovery in combat and even allows the wielder time for an additional attack. Speed factor 0. 1d8 +2. That is good, but I don't actually think anyone has that as a proficiency. That does more damage. But given that it has an extra attack, that's pretty good. Go ahead and put that away. Don't I have a, got a Staff of Air. Staff of Fire. Does that do fire damage? No. It does not. Hi, cow. Cow has nothing to say to me. Cow has nothing to say to me. What? Terrible cow.
Without hesitation.
So rude. Oh, there's a stairway up here, it looks like. Does that mean anything? No, I can get behind the house, though. I guess it just goes behind the house. Alright. There's another bridge over there. It's not a bridge over troubled water, though. Alright, inside we go. Hello?
This will not take long.
Why, you're all such big men.
You have the stench of those filthy jinn about you. I know what you have come for.
Do you now?
You are fools. We will devour you.
Oh, alright. Okay. Interfere. It takes 23 damage, slashing damage from Elmandretta. Yay.
Hit to no effect.
Yep, a lot of my weapons are not going to be doing much. Oh, you know what? You need to not be doing that. Go ahead and use this. Even though it's probably not going to do anything. Did anyone else hit to no effect? Not seeing it. Sadat and Jalal. It's a kitty head. Periaptive proof against poison. Cure poison once per day at touch and immunity to poison. This periapt is a large gemstone hanging on a thick golden chain. Eunuchs from Karator would wear this particular periapt when sampling their emperor's food. I feel like that's not actually helping much. This is really good, Emperor. You should have it. Emperor eats it. It's poison. He keels over dead. Oh, maybe we should have had the Emperor wear this. Let's see. So I'm getting an extra second level spell out of that. You have 5% magic resistance. You don't actually have anything, so here, you take that.
What is it?
Here, kitty, 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 kitty.
You will fall by my hand.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty.
Why don't we kill that over there?
All right, kitty dead.
I won't let my friends be hurt.
Oh, the pheasant is in here. Quarterstaff. Cleric's Staff +3. This simple staff radiates a powerful enchantment, though its plain design suggests a simple origin. It reflects the quiet strength that faith brings, and was likely the modest weapon of a priest or cleric. Alright, it is just a quarterstaff +3. That's all it is. Which is not bad. Yeah, better than quarterstaff +2. That's all that is, so... That is a quarterstaff +1, but it does have a healing, armor class +2, which is pretty good. It's something to consider if I wanted to melee with something that doesn't have any particular defenses against anything.
If it must be done.
I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Go ahead and detect traps. Anything at all? Seems not. It's not even trapped. Okay. I mean, it's not even locked, I should say. Arrows of fire. Bolts of biting, acid arrows. Oh yeah, I could use acid arrows against him. Thanks for reminding me, game. Bolts of lightning.
Fleet of foot and all that.
Alright, nothing else here.
It will be done.
Is there another way off? Because there looks like there's more to this tower. Maybe I missed stairs up here. Let's go check.
I am listening. I'm so happy you brought me with you.
No.
I never imagined that we would be doing such great things.
Does feel like there should be more to that, and... I mean, there's this little tower over there. Is that really all that there is?
It will be done.
I guess so, okay. Hi, Rabbit. Well, that's just kind of a pointless bridge there, isn't it? Or is it blocked off? Can you not actually pass it because of those giant mushrooms? Spore colony.
They shall take you. Look at this.
Alright, let's actually switch you over to that, please. We're taking damage in that spore cloud. I
Certainly.
don't know. Let's get out of it, though. Cerned, I was kind of expecting you to be... I don't know, like... close to the entrance?
Like the seasons that inevitably turn the world, so must I have known that we would meet again. I trust you are here to help investigate the Druid Grove.
Yes, I'd be glad to have you in my party and help as best I can. Good, we should seek druids near the grove first. They will be indications of how serious the problem is. They may recognize me, but we shouldn't count on it. I think I should tell you as well that my ultimate goal is to rescue an old friend of mine named Imoen, who has been taken hostage by the Cowled Wizards. It could be quite dangerous. Then you need my help? If you aid me in completing the quest I have begun, I have no qualms about aiding you in yours. It might be an exciting diversion. Alright, Yoshimo.
I do not wish to end our pairing before our tasks are done. Perhaps our rest is in order.
We don't need your services right now. Sorry, Yoshimo. Wait here. If we need your services, we'll be back. Alright. So... Cerned has Cloak of the High Forest +1. Only usable by Cerned. Armor class +1, saving throws +1. When younger, Cerned spent a cycle of seasons meditating on his role within nature. He made no shelter, wanting to feel the land unhindered. Nature may have appreciated the intent, for she also knows that, for all their dedication, at times her children can be foolish. Cerned found this cloak before the cold season set in, seemingly woven to fit him from the very undergrowth. The message was clear. He can appreciate the rain while still seeking shelter from it. Only Cerned may use his cloak. He has Staff of the High Forest +2. Also only usable by Cerned. The staff was the culmination of a cycle of seasons in which Cerned meditated on his role within nature. His perch for this personal journey was next to a sapling, a young oak that was a particular interest of study. It seemed odd and yet somehow wonderfully ordered. At the coming of spring, Cerned examined it one last time, and it came loose in his hand, a living staff granted as a boon from nature herself. It has grown to fit his grip, and few others may wield it. Regeneration is pretty nice. Alright, let's go ahead and, yes, regenerating. So he's a shapeshifter. I could give him that, scimitar, but of course, I gave it to Yoshimo. Oh well. He could take the spear. But it is a +2 spear, and he has a +2 thing. Two-handed weapon style, we'll go with that. So, level 13. Armor of Faith. Cure Light Wounds. Don't think I care about no alignment. Don't care about good berries. Couple resist fires. I don't think we're going to encounter any undead around here. So this is another thing. Like, the damage done by this is changed. And not, like, in any sense. It does, like, 1d4 plus 4 normally. Or 1d4 plus 2? I have to go look it up. And then it's, like, 1d4 plus 4 against undead. And here it's, like, 1d4 plus 1d2 plus 4. I don't understand the change. Like, why? What's the point? Bark Skin can be cast on another character. Soak Poison, I guess, could be useful. Summon insects. Alright, Rigid Thinking is just confusion at level 3, which is pretty powerful. But we'll get another protection from fire. Another cure, innate cure medium. And you know what? No hold animal. I don't care about that. Animals just aren't common enough. Cure Serious. More healing is always good. So you get Cure Criticals and Animal Summoning. Heal. Conjure Animals. No 7th level. Alright. Probably don't really need to, I can't save because of that thing. I don't think I really need to, rest. I mean, Elmandretta's down a few hit points, but it's not a big deal. Let's go this way. Just bring him along. You see.
It would be good for you to watch your actions while in this wood.
Well, well, look who has come from the sheltered north to join his brothers in the trenches. Tell me, Cern, are you here to lecture us? Dalek, what is the meaning of this? We are taking what is ours to retrieve, Cern. We are stripping the invaders of the spoils they rape from the earth. We are doing what is right. This is not our role. Balance is the goal, not slaughter. Trade meat never gouged the land, and yet you besiege it. Where is Gragas? He would not allow this. No, he would not, and that is why he is gone. We have a new leader, one who speaks the words we wish to hear. We have a new leader in Faldorn, a shadow druid. A shadow druid? They are perversions of our calling. The perversion is thinking that civilization and nature can coexist. We have taken steps in the only way we can as protectors of the wood. Faldorn says, I will challenge her to the rituals of ascension. She may flout our way, but she must obey the rules set down ages ago. That is her hold over you, is it not? Some obey out of fear, but I think her way is better. We fight for nature and take what we wish from the city fools. I will stop your feeble attempt to interfere, Cern. May the Earth Mother forgive your sins against her children, but at least your deaths will feed the fauna and flora. Death to the enemies of nature! In Faldorn's name we cleanse the earth of you! All will fear where shadow druids tread!
Alright. Boop.
Yes?
Suppose I could have gotten a few more spells. And an adherent. You can put up bark skin, okay? Why did that not apparently cancel his spell? Well, Dalek is dead. Bless is also not supposed to work on things that are in melee. So we've got a club and a longsword there. Ow! I'll take some healing, please. Summon a cave bear. I wonder if me leaving that armor out is causing it to hit it or something. Maybe I shouldn't have picked it up. But, whatever. Club and longsword. Go ahead and check out what those are. But first, drop that into the bag, drop that into the bag, and drop that into the bag. Nasher +2. Macall of the Pine, a devious druid, carved this club and bonded it with the spirit of his wolverine companion. Like that tenacious creature, a Nasher is a dangerous weapon in the hands of a skilled user. When the club strikes, sharp splinters dig into the victim's flesh, causing extreme pain and even damage that continues for some time after the blow. Macall used the club successfully on several occasions, earning the anger of orc loggers threatening his forest. Ew. Yeah. 2 points of piercing damage each round for 4 rounds. It's kind of awful. The Burning Earth +1. Flame Tongue +1, the Burning Earth. There was a time before Neverwinter was warm and before the Great Anarok was dry. Or so it is said. Few relics remain to prove such an age existed, and fewer still have an identifiable purse. The Burning Earth seems straightforward enough. It burns a victim with magical fire, and a cryptic rune seems to suggest that the power comes from the ground itself. But whomever constructed it remains a mystery. It looks a perfectly serviceable weapon, but something in the balancer grip is wrong. It strains the forearm a touch and does not fit the hand just right. It doesn't seem to hurt a warrior's performance, aside from the nagging doubt that the blade was not made for her, or any other humanoid. +1, +2 versus regenerating creatures, +3 versus cold-using creatures, +4 versus undead. 1d8 +1, +1 fire damage, +2 versus regenerating creatures, +3 versus cold-using creatures, +4 versus undead. That's good. Go ahead and hold on to that for now. This is an armor class? But oh, no, it's because of shield. Right. That's just +2. Thaka would be way worse. Oh, because she's not going to be proficient with it, right? Makes sense. (11 to 16). Why does this not say what the damage... Oh, does it actually do the same damage? Still, that's a +4 weapon, which is pretty good. Just toss that away. I suppose you could have had it, but...
Without doubt.
There we go. Get it to be daytime again. Alright, so, when we come back next time, we'll see if we can find this Faldorn person. See if Kern will do a challenge or whatever he needs to do. But that will be next time. See you then, everyone.